Gang. Yes, sir. Hey, my apologies for the delay. Y'all see I'm working through some things with YouTube. Y'all know YouTube don't like me. It's all good. Cause we still gonna make it happen, cause failure ain't an option. And y'all already know how the Eagles give it up. We coming through things regardless. And that's exactly what we're gonna do today. But we got some topics we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about this Eagles #1 rushing attack. Oh, I see y'all on the late night. We about to talk about paying Miles Sanders. Okay, we got some with the front row seats in the building today. I see y'all, Jadis Young. Yes, sir. RK, Notion Gang, salute. Jinx Wolf in this thing. Hey, let's go and get it, gang. Eagles #1 rushing attack in the league. Not just the NFC East. We talking the league, gang. So, should we really be paying Miles Sanders? Hey, you already know, Jadis. Yeah, YouTube hates me, but it's all good. Because at the end of the day, we going to find out if we can tear this thing up together. So, appreciate all the love. Again, if y'all following new up in this thing, y'all already know what to do. Go on, hit that subscribe, because y'all already know how we coming with it. 20 seconds till we hot, gang. Trying new things out, so hopefully y'all enjoy. Indeed, let's go and get it, gang. Yeah, gonna warm this thing up, gang. Hey, listen, you know what time it is. You know who you rocking with. It's your boy Philly Notion Gang, salute. You already know. Let's check the 4K real quick. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Just in case y'all didn't know, Lambo on them. Check. Hey, hold up. Ring. Check. Y'all already know we all the way in there, gang. If y'all new to this ride, y'all already know what to do. Go hit that subscribe and activate that notification bell just so you live with all the Notion vibes. Hey, gang, y'all let me know first and foremost. Give me some thumbs up or something in this chat. Let me know y'all can hear me. The audio's right. Again, y'all know YouTube been hating on your boy lately. So hopefully we're going to come to a common ground today, because I really don't know why they've been hating. They've been giving your boy apparent copyright strikes and then taking them away. But today, hopefully, that ain't going to be the day, because we're going to rock through this thing. We got my Eagles to talk about. This #1 rushing offense in the league. Oh, yeah. And we already know who that's led by. We got a group full of young running backs. One of them, say he need to get paid this year. We need to talk about it. Okay, my man Jada say, yeah. He said he loving the setup. Okay, yeah, we testing it first with the night crew. You know, I pull up on the late night stream. Y'all my, I ain't gonna call y'all test dummies, because y'all smart. Y'all my test smarties. Y'all gonna let me know if things is looking janky. So, again, y'all bear with me through my challenges. But, again, failure ain't an option, gang. That's how we build in Philly. So, YouTube can hate all they want, but we still gonna come back with the comeback. So, again, gang, I want to talk about my Eagles real quick. And hold on, let me see something here, cause let me switch cams up on y'all real quick. Okay, I see. There go the chat rocking. There y'all go in the chat. All right, so again, talking about my Eagles, right? We know we had the #1 rushing attack in the whole NFL last year. And when I'm talking rushing attack, we talking over what? 2,000 yards? 2,700 plus yards to be exact? Matter of fact, 2,715 rush yards on the whole NFL league. Oh my, oh my. You know the whole division's nervous. Whole entire division's nervous. So we got to put the whole league on notice this year. Once again, we know that's the strength of the team, is the running game. Now, we also know it was led by Jalen Hurts. And it really shouldn't be that way. It should be Miles Sanders or somebody else leading the way. But we're going to get it how we get it. We're going to run the ball how we're going to run the ball. We're going to score touchdowns how we going to score touchdowns. So I don't care how we get it done in the run game. But at the end of the day, we better use this run game coming this year. I'm going to tell y'all that. Otherwise, we might have to take a trip to Philly, gang. Oh, yeah, Red, you nervous. The whole NFC East is nervous on this run game. So, again, I'd be nervous, too. The whole league should be nervous. We exposed a lot of people last year in this run game alone. I believe it was the Saints. They was out here flexing like, the Saints was actually had the number one rush defense in the league. What we do? We ran for over, was it 200 plus, almost 300? Ridiculous. Y'all got to understand, when y'all talking to the number one rushing attack in the league, who's averaging 4.9 a clip last year on the ground. Again, yeah, the quarterback helped. I know a lot of y'all want to roast this quarterback, but the quarterback is elite in the run game. So with that whole combined effort, you also got Boston Scott. I know a lot of y'all try to act like y'all don't know who he is, but ask the Giants who he is. They're going to let you know. They're going to let you know exactly who Boston is. He's going to find the end zone. One of the most shiftiest running backs on his team. I think if anybody needs a payday, hey, Boston Scott should also be here for a little bit of time also. One of the closest things we done had to Darren Sproles, so. Oh, yeah. Then we got Kenneth Gamewell. There's a lot to worry about. And Ready Red, I see you in this chat, brother, talking about how. Explain. 2,715 rush yards. I'm going to leave it at that. If y'all can't find a solution for that, because we know y'all's D-line, hey, out there in Dallas, hey, y'all better hope Parsons could stop the run on every play or do something. Hopefully y'all beefed up enough on y'all's interior D-line, because, again, I don't know what to tell y'all. Then you got Washington. Y'all get ran on too. The Giants, ain't nobody scared of the D-lines in the NFC East, so let's stop playing, Ready Red. Salute, I see you in here, Almighty. My man said, why you always smiling? Because I'm happy. My team's set up for success this year, brother. We about to go get another one of these. So it's happy times right now. So if you an Eagles fan and you mad, I don't know what to tell you. You about to watching possible greatness with these Eagles this year. Possibly. If the quarterback can get it together, if this running back group stay intact, we could do some damage. We could definitely do some damage. So, again, gang, back to my topic here, because, again, I want to talk about this whole running group, because we got options over here in Philly. A whole bunch of teams can't say that. They don't have options like we have. So, my man says week 3, he had 2 rushes. I don't even know who you're talking about, but I'm going to get back to that. The whole league's on notice about the Philadelphia Eagles run game. Again, number 1 team in the league, running the ball. Had the best O-line in the league, if you ask me. But we know there's one key player this year that, hey, he's going to be commanding a bag. He's going to be asking for a lot of money. And y'all already know who that player is. Mr. Miles Sanders himself. Boobay! Now, well, Miles Sanders, listen. His biggest question mark, again, we all know it's availability. I think he's only played in maybe one full game in his whole career, or one full season in his entire career. Last year didn't have any touchdowns, 0 touchdowns, but we ain't gonna sit up here and act like we ain't got the talent. And he ain't a versatile running back. He's gonna get his money somewhere. But will the Philadelphia Eagles fork over that money? Jock Talk, big salute. He said, I like Kennedy Brooks. Oh, we're going to talk about Kennedy too, because, hey, maybe we don't share the same mindset on Kennedy. I'm wishing the man well, but we're going to talk a little about Kennedy also, because he's a vital part of this team. We know we just had Jordan Howard just left not too long ago. We act like Jordan Howard didn't throw in a few touchdowns for us. He wasn't the third best running back on this team as far as rush yards. Jordan Howard put up 406 yards. I mean, I know that ain't no numbers to be impressed with, but in only 7 games played, averaging 4.7 a clip, I mean, Jordan Howard did his thing for the short stint that he was in the game. So we got to find a replacement there somewhere. Maybe it's Kennedy Brooks. I don't know, but we're going to talk about him. But Miles Sanders. My man last year had about 754 rush yards. 0 touchdowns. Listen, I can't put it all on Miles Sanders because I know, look, he got us to the end zone on a few occasions, and Gainwell either took it in or Boston Scott took it in. Somebody not named Miles Sanders. So, I don't know what to say beyond Miles Sanders this year. You got to find the end zone. We need that production from you, especially if you're trying to get paid top dollar. Now, we all know that this league, they don't really value running backs like they used to. They really don't. Because there used to be a time when a whole bunch of money was shelved out to these running backs. Nah, not anymore. These teams is real picky and choosy with who they shelving their running backs or who they shelving their money out to on these running backs. Unless your name is the Dallas Cowboys, then we expect y'all to pay top dollar for y'all's running backs. But I don't think that's going to be the case this year for Miles Sanders. I don't think so. Y'all let me know in the chat. Hey, listen, is Miles Sanders, is he going to get that top flight running back dollar this year? I hate to break it to y'all, but my thoughts on it is like this. We got a lot of money we got to pay for, or a lot of players we got to pay for this coming year. I don't think Miles Sanders is going to be on the team come next year. I think that this team is actually set up to where Miles Sanders is looking borderline expendable. As good as he is, they're going to find a way to try to explain how they don't want to pay Miles Sanders this money. We also know they got to pay Jalen Hurts. Fletcher Cox, I'm sure he's going to want his money. There's a lot of players we got to talk about that need a lot of money. So, I see my man Jinx Wolf. He says no. I'm assuming, yeah, you don't think Miles Sanders is going to be there. We ain't going to pay him. I don't know. What's good, King Ivo? I see you win this thing, bruh. I don't know, but the Eagles, they got a decision they got to make. And I'm going to tell you right now, look, Miles Sanders is a valuable talent. Let's not act like Miles Sanders is just chopped lunch meat like he really can't tote the rock. It's just, can he do it consistently? Can he stay in the game and stay healthy? We see the explosion. Again, this kid, hey, listen, he finds a hole, he hits it, and he's gone. But the problem is we got so many running backs on this team that it ain't just about Miles. It ain't just about paying top dollar for a running back. So we got to find out, gang. So anyways, back onto my next topic here, because I also want to talk about my man Boston Scott, because everybody apparently been sleeping on Boston. I haven't been. Jinx Wolf said we could replace him with Kareem Hunt. Hey, look, if we get rid of Miles Sanders and Alvin Kamara's out there, hey, listen, bye-bye. But Alvin Kamara ain't coming in cheap either, so regardless, we either going to have to groom one of these running backs or we going to have to pay money for one. But I don't think next year with us having to pay Jalen Hurts, I don't know, gang. Y'all going to have to let me know. So, beyond Miles Sanders, gang, again, we also know we got a plethora of running backs over here. My man, Boston Scott, Mighty Mouse. You already know. Can't nobody see my man coming through the line because, he's quick and he's fast. But he definitely ain't no number one running back, so I ain't even going to sit up here and give him that kind of credit right now. Beyond, the kid can't find the end zone. But he ain't the power back that we need here. But I definitely love Boston Scott's shiftiness. Now, Boston Scott, him alone, he put up 373 rush yards on the ground, but his touchdowns, this kid found a touchdown end zone 7 times last year. Mind you, Jalen Hurts, of course, he led the way in rush yards. What he had? 784, about 10 touchdowns. Boston Scott has 7 touchdowns. Our second leading most touchdown production running back. So, listen, we got to find a way to keep, if you ask me, Boston Scott on this team. This kid does nothing but come out here and work each and every year. I love his work ethic. Definitely reminds me, gives me a lot of vibes like the Darren Sproles. But we got to see. I don't know. Somebody have to let me know. I have to look up how many years he got on the contract. What did he sign? But, I mean, Boston Scott, that man's an Eagle. That man's definitely an Eagle. My man said neither. Richie MC, big salute, my guy. He says neither. I have. Keep Boston Scott. What did he say? Hold up. All right, keep Boston Scott. He will be better than 5'6" gut from Utah. A lot of people slept on Boston Scott, but Boston Scott, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this man's out here to make his name in the league, and he's a workhorse, so I can't knock Boston Scott again. Look, I think, personally, you ask me, he needs to be signed to this team for a long-term type of situation. Again, I mean, I think he's our, I loved me some Darren Sproles when he was on the team. He's definitely similar. Of course, don't got the kick return ability or none of that. But Boston Scott does damage. And he slept on. But definitely wasn't slept on last year being a part of this number one rushing offense. Absolutely no, he wasn't. So, we also got, gang, look. As a matter of fact, let me take a quick peek real quick. Let me see if we can get some Boston Scott up in here, because y'all know Boston Scott, just the shiftiness, the ability to find a hole and just go. Y'all act like he's an easy person to take down also, because he's really not. The kid is kind of powerful, even being for, the size that he is. He gets it done. So, again, as y'all can see, I know y'all up here testing with me. I'm trying to test my limitations on YouTube, trying to see how far it's going to let me go. And it look like I'm still live and lit right now, streaming going, so we good, gang. Appreciate all the love again in the chat. I see my guy Jeff Murphy. We need a LeGarrette Blount type bruiser back. Next step. These running backs are too small. I agree. I definitely agree. We do need a bruiser here. We don't have that, in my opinion, on this team. Even though, again, in a minute, we're going to talk about an undrafted rookie, Kennedy Brooks. Can he be a thumper? I mean, we're going to talk about it, but we also, again, gang, we got a stable full of running backs. Don't let this league tell you, again, that they ain't nervous, because we don't just stop at Miles Sanders and Boston Scott. No. We got more talent than that. Again, it's led by Jalen Hurts. Don't forget that. Yes, sir. It shouldn't be, but I think that'll change this year. I think those numbers will change some. But don't get it twisted. Jalen Hurts has wheels. But beyond Boston Scott, gang, y'all already know. We got another talented running back who I ain't even think he scratched his surface yet. And I'm talking Kenneth Gamewell. Oh, yeah. Now, Kenneth Gamewell, when you look at his yards, I mean, yeah, he put up about 291 yards last year. 4.3 yards a clip. Again, all our running backs, for the most part, was putting up at least 4.3 yards a clip or better. So, Kenneth Gamewell, another touchdown locator, about finding the end zone 5 times last year. All in the run game. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I can find his receiving touchdowns. Oh, he had one. Okay. He had one receiving touchdown also. So, Kenny Gamewell, again, just scratching the surface. I don't think y'all let me know in the chat. Is he Miles Sanders' replacement? Somebody let me know in the chat. Is Gamewell the reason why Miles Sanders is expendable right now? Should we put, instead of paying Miles, rock it out with Kenneth Gamewell and maybe find another running back? I don't know. But all I'm saying is this. Miles Sanders, listen. And salute to my guy, BirdGang31. Big shout out to my guy. Y'all make sure y'all check him out also. You know, we be rocking the late night. Y'all already know Eagles Live and Lit. My brother running the stream. But at the same time, my man said Jalen Hurts should be taking a hometown possible discount. I wonder if they're going to say that same thing to Miles Sanders. A hometown discount. Stop it. Miles Sanders going to be one top flight dollar. Jalen Hurts going to be one top flight dollar. It's only a matter of time until Kenneth Gamewell, he going to be wanting his money too. So, oh yeah, go and get that up out of here. Spammers ain't allowed. Y'all already know. Get them gone. Hold up, let me go and make this correction real quick, gang. I see we got some spammers in the chat. Oh yeah, good looking out, Jadis. Yes, sir. Good look. So again, Kenneth Gamewell, he's gonna be asking for his bag soon. We gotta find enough money to shift around for all these players to get paid. So again, in my rationale here, I think Miles Sanders is gone next year. Just because, look, I mean, running backs, we can do it with many. And you can find them easily. Yeah, I said it. It ain't, you can find them a serviceable running back and still get the job done. Just look at our season when we got our Super Bowl. We had Jay Ajayi, Legarius Blunt. Serviceable. I ain't going to say they just toting the rock on every single play, but serviceable to get the job done. So, Miles Sanders, maybe he'll take a hometown discount. Yeah, Howie Weasel up in here laughing too. I feel you. Ain't no hometown discount. These players want their money. These are NFL players that are trying to secure their futures. Trying to secure their bag for their families. I get it and understand it and I respect it. But at the same time, I don't even know why they would disrespect Miles Sanders. I don't know why they would disrespect Jalen like that when it comes time to getting that bag. They better pay that man if it's worth it. But we're going to find out this season. We're going to definitely find out this season. But we all know Kenneth Gamewell again. Hey, just like kind of similar to all of our other running backs. Has a lot of explosion, but has a knack for finding the end zone. I mean, just look at the burst. And he's a pass catcher. And he has a reliable soft hand, so that's something, again, that makes Miles Sanders look extremely expendable. Miles Sanders, we know he's had his moments where you know, he struggled with drop season, things like that. So I don't know. We got to find out, gang. We got to see how Kenneth Gamewell adjusts to, you know, possibly taking a smaller role. Because if they're going to try to pay Miles Sanders this year, they're going to have to let Miles Sanders tote the ball. So we'll see if they even allow that. I don't know how the Eagles going to approach it this year. I mean, I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we're going to see how they plan it out. So, let me see what y'all got rocking in the chat again. I've been over here just kind of ranting on my team real quick. I'm going to take a quick intermission, go ahead and see what y'all got popping in the chat. Big salute again to everybody swinging in this thing on a late night. Again, your boy Notion. I'm over here trying some different stuff, struggling through the math. But again, failure ain't an option to the YouTube team, to whoever trying to block me off from out here talking about my team and how great these Eagles about to be. So, big salute. I see y'all in here. My guy Richie MC saying, no, that's like saying Tony Pollard is Zeke's replacement in the waiting. I mean, Zeke about to be out of there soon, too. I ain't even going to hold. Like, this might be Zeke's last year in Dallas. Who's going to be his replacement? I think Tony Pollard's going to have to step up his role some. And they'll probably have to find another serviceable running back. Now, I think they might have learned a lesson with Zeke and paying all that top shelf dollar. But I don't know. Tony Pollard, I don't know if he's going to be Zeke's replacement. I don't think he can carry the tote like Zeke was carrying the tote, but he's serviceable. So I'll give him that. Jetty Sang said he playing to get the what? Yeah, bro, I can't hold on a minute. He didn't. Why isn't he playing? Then he get hurt. I'm either super behind in these chats and don't know what y'all talking about right now. Let me catch up. My guy. Howie Weasel says Quez Watkins. Oh yeah, that's about to be a bad man this year. If y'all really believe that a third cornerback or a linebacker is about to hold Quez Watkins, you wrong. This man's about to eat this year. Who's better, Tre'Davious White or Bradbury? I mean, if you're looking at stats overall and all of that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, Bradbury, look, I think Bradbury's about to have a pretty solid season. He's on a contract year. Like, he's trying to get paid. That's another one. What if Bradbury does good for this team? Do we shell out money for him also? We still got to pay possibly Darius Slay some money? There's a lot of decisions these Eagles got to make. Hey, listen, come this come next year. So the chips is all in now. It's all in now. So again, gang, we got a plethora of running backs in the city of Philadelphia. My guy Jay Koch says, I think Game was more dangerous in the running passing game. I believe so. I mean, he ain't that power back that we need. Which leads me to our next person that hopefully, again, I don't know what he's going to bring to this team, but my man Kennedy Brooks, undrafted from the Sooners. All right, now, I'm not completely sold on Kennedy Brooks yet, but then again, I ain't seen him in pads out here playing with grown professional athletes and none of that yet, so I ain't going to hate on this man. But he looks more or less like a north and south type runner. I mean, no real bounce to him, no real explosion. I mean, it looks like he does break tackles from time to time. But I just don't see the explosion. And honestly, the power, I mean, I've seen more powerful running backs also. So, again, I'm not going to hold Kennedy Brooks because, again, I haven't seen him play in a National Football League game yet. Nor have I seen him really taking hits in practice. None of that. Preseason. My man said, why did Brooks go undrafted? That's a great question. I got to look that one up, brother. Because, And that shows you right there just the value on the running backs. I mean, you have great running backs falling late in the draft. So, look, Kennedy Brooks, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if he can continue to learn and develop, and, you know, right now we have a pretty solid running back group as a whole. So, it's not like we need to force feed him into the games. But at the same time, I mean, again, you see his cut up the field. I mean, the kid does have some strength, so it ain't like he's just no slouch out there. But at the same time, I just don't see a whole bunch of bounce from him. You know, I mean, his catching ability, I mean, I ain't even gonna sit here and try to rave him up as no huge catcher or none of that, but I just don't see him as being that thumper that we need on the Eagles. But I do believe he's going to possibly make this roster. And he's possibly going to beat out the likes of Jason Huntley, who's also on this roster. But let's talk about Jason Huntley real quick, because, I mean, he is a Philadelphia Eagle. I want to know, y'all let me know in the chat, hey, is Jason Huntley going to make this roster? Somebody let me know in the chat. I definitely don't believe so. Absolutely not. Hey, appreciate the mods in here for getting these spammers up out of here. Appreciate the love. Hold on, I'm falling extra behind on these chats, so hold up. Gosh, dang. Okay. All right, gang, so my bad again. Y'all see your boy Notion over here going through it, making it happen at the same time. So, my man said Huntley to the practice squad. I mean, that might be more suiting for him. I don't think he's making this roster this year. Jadis Young said who? Huntley who? Jason who? Hey, Jason Huntley, stop playing with that man. Y'all know Jason Huntley put in work last year. Psych! Hey, Jason Huntley last year, what did he have on the ground rushing? This man he played in one game, had 13 attempts for 51 yards. Yeah, we're going to need more from Huntley. 0 touchdowns. Yeah, nah, practice squad for you, brother. So I do believe that Kennedy Brooks has a chance to make this team. Unless we add any more other running backs to this roster, which, I mean, that's a possibility. Y'all know how Howie gets down. He's the king of making moves out here. Can't nobody hold him on that. So, again, I definitely think that Kennedy Brooks, listen, hey, look, he's got a better chance of making this team than Huntley. But I don't see him making that much of an impact this year. I'm going to put it like that. He's not going to make the same kind of impact that, in my opinion, Jordan Howard made last year. I mean, he at least was our second best rusher. I don't think that Kennedy Brooks is going to give us that value next year. I may be wrong. And I hope so, because, again, the more offense or the more explosion we can add on offense to this already #1 elite running back offense in the National Football League, oh yeah, we're going to cause some problems next year. So, my man Howie said, listen, I played Madden franchise with the Eagles roster this year, and we won the Super Bowl. Hey, listen, I'm hoping this season is like Madden, but we know it ain't. But at the same time, the Eagles, hey, look, they giving themselves a shot. So, and I'd like to know, Howie, did you have that setting on rookie? Please tell me you didn't. Nah, I'm just capping, brother. I'm sure you're trying to get them stats up, get all that VC up, brother. You get it in on rookie mode. It's all good. It's on a late night. We chilling, so it's all good, brother. My man says James who? He wasn't around. Laugh out loud. Absolutely not. 51 rush yards. That's absolutely embarrassing. But then again, he only played in what? One game. Was it one game? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's absolutely disgusting, but again, we didn't need Huntley. Again, we depended a lot on Jalen Hurts. The run game was elite with Jalen leading the way. I don't think it's going to change as far as the blueprint this year. even though I think, Jalen's going to be passing more. He now has some legitimate weapons to throw to now. So I do expect the rush yards to dip some. Possibly the touchdowns may dip some in the running game for Jalen. But the passing numbers will improve. Then you got Miles Sanders again this year, who I think will be finding the end zone often. At least I hope. I hope we get the max value from him. This is contract year. Hopefully he shows up and shows out. Because, hey, if he want the bag, he got to go out there and get it. But that ain't to say the Eagles is going to, give him what he wants. Maybe he'll ask him for the hometown discount. Yo, that's one of the funniest things I done heard. Asking a player for the hometown discount. Listen, I would think a player would have to approach you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all take that into consideration. You at work or something like that, they come up to you and ask you want to take a hometown discount. Stop playing. Pay that man. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people to be paid also. So, the Eagles got to figure it out. So, hold on a minute, gang. Give me a second here. My man, okay, how he rocking? He said he on the all Madden sentence. Big salute, big salute. D3 Springs, big salute. I see you up in here, my guy. Philly in this thing. How many tight ends we keeping on the roster? I mean, how many we keep last year? I think we kept about 3, so let me see. I think we kept about 3 on the roster last year, so I would say we keeping at least 3. I'd say 3 tight ends. I still want to see Tyree Jackson explode this year. I know we got we drafted, was it Grant? Khaled, I'm going to butcher this man's last name. But y'all know what I'm talking about. And then we also got, like I said, of course, Dallas Goedert. He's going to be the feature role this year. I expect from a big year from Dallas Goedert this year. But again, there's only one football. So who's going to get the ball? Is it going to be AJ? Is it going to be Devontae? Is it going to be Goddard? Is it going to be Miles? I mean, we got so many weapons, so many odds. Jalen might keep the ball. It don't matter. The Eagles have plenty of options. So, a lot of it, again, is going to come up to the consistency of this O-line. Like my man said, can we play on all Madden settings? Because y'all know sometimes on all Madden, the games be getting janky, too. I don't think I beat the computer on all Madden yet because they be holding. So, hey, if you went to the Super Bowl and did all of that on all Madden, Howie, big salute to you, my guy, because all Madden settings is straight cheese. So, hopefully the Eagles, we don't find that out this year and we actually do something. So, big salute. I see you up in here dialing. Hey, Sturman is a man. Everybody falling up in here on this late night tip. Big salute to everybody in this thing. I see y'all up in this building here. Okay. Notion ain't the only one up late. Talking about my Eagles up in here. Appreciate y'all for swinging through. If y'all new to the channel, new to the ride, y'all already know what to do. Go on, hit that subscribe. Because y'all know how we rocking. Smash that like button if you just getting in. Appreciate the love for your boy. As y'all can see, we out here trying some different stuff. But one thing we ain't trying is accepting failure. Because failure ain't an option. And you right, Howie. We out here, we could pass the ball to anyone. Anyone can get it. So, the sky's the limit for Jalen this year also. But again, it starts, gang, with this number 1 Eagles rushing attack. So, don't get it twisted, gang. We got options. We can bring it on the ground. We can bring it through the air. It's whichever team. Hey, listen. If you got 2 solid corners this year, you also going to have a solid D-line, a front 7. Your 7's going to have to be epic because this Eagles rushing, I guess, unit this year, oh, yeah, I think they putting up big numbers. I'll tell y'all right now, I don't think we're going to put up the same kind of rushing numbers just because we got passing weapons now. We now got A.J. Brown to shed some of this load. We now got... What? Devontae Smith playing in a number 2 spot. He ain't got to be force-fed to be a number 1. Oh, yeah. I'm expecting big things from my Eagles this year. Big salute. I see you in this thing, Drew. Hey, ring check. You already know my guy. We up in here getting suited for this year. So, again, as y'all can see, look. Hey, hold on. I ain't even mean to hit an intro on y'all midstream, but my fault, gang. Listen, as y'all can see, we got the Eagles out here grinding right now. Y'all see the sign? Growth. Growth. I see you, Drew. Yeah, it's going to be on the coach and the QB for sure. But Nick Sirianni got this team. He's trying to get the flowers watered. We got Jalen Hurts out here working on his throw in motion, getting his arm right. Doing all the things he needs to do to be a successful quarterback. A.J. Brown working on his catching ability. Devontae Smith polishing up on his route running. Miles Sanders. Being Miles Sanders getting ready. Working on his durability. I'm sure he's in the, hopefully he's getting the therapy going. Because we're going to need you, Miles, this year for a full year. We're going to need you for a full entire year. Especially if you want that bag, brother. So, again, for Miles Sanders, for him to go ahead and y'all throw it in the chat, what kind of numbers y'all expect from Miles Sanders this year? Is he going to put up number 1 numbers? Like, I'm talking, 1,000. Is this going to be his 1,000-yard rush season? Somebody let me know in the chat. I mean, because I believe he's capable. But if you ask me, honestly, I think he's going to fall short of that number this year. I don't have Miles Sanders putting up 1,000 yards rushing. Now, I do have him finding the end zone more often than he did last year. Of course, because he scored 0. But this coming year, oh, yeah. I expect from Miles Sanders to have under 1,000 rush yards. So, y'all let me know in the chat. Let me see here. Let me see if I can even catch up on my chat. Y'all put a yes or no. Will Miles Sanders this year have over 1,000 rush yards? Somebody put it in the chat. Let me know. I'm going with the lesser on this one, gang. That's not to say our rushing attack ain't still going to be elite. Don't get that twisted, gang. But yes or no, somebody put in the chat, Miles Sanders, 1,000 rush yard season. All right, let me see what y'all got rocking up in here. I see my guy. Let me see. Hold up. Miles Sanders. Drew says 1,050 yards, 8 tubs. 8 touchdowns. Okay. So he barely got him a clip in 1,000. Howie Weasel says yes. He's a clip in 1,000 yards. Jadis Young says facts. Dylan, my man, says nope. He's not doing good. Our air attack will be too good. And Kenneth Gamewell is pretty good too. I agree. I do agree with that statement. I do think that we're going to use our air attack a little more this year. Even though we're still going to use our run game, which we were dominant with last year. But I do believe that Miles is going to probably be a little short than 1,000 this year. I'm going to give him 900. I do think he's going to probably pull off around 900 yards. I even give him about, like Drew said, I even got him finding the end zone more often this year. At least I'm going to give him between 6 and 7 touchdowns. My man said 8. I'm going to give him between 6 and 7. But I do think we got Gainwell also that I believe he's going to step up this year. I believe the Eagles, even though, I think they're going to look at Gainwell this year with knowing that it's Miles Sanders having a contract year. So, we're going to see how the Eagles play it out. But the statement of the matter is the Eagles have an elite rushing game. We have options. And we ain't even talking about the passing game right now. We just talking about the ground run game. So, let me see here. Hold up. Let me get to these chats here. Again, I know I'm falling behind. Okay, hold up. My man says Richie MC, what does Jeff Lurie want? He wants a passing game over the running game. So probably not. I can't even argue with that. We know Jeff Lurie, yeah. He would like to see a more passing offensive attack. If Lurie was right, or not right, but if he was smart, which, I mean, forget that. If I'm running the ownership, hey, listen, all I want is wins. I don't care how we get it done. I'm not going to force the passing attack. If we got a solid running attack and we can get wins off of that, then we need to go ahead and gear towards the strengths. But Howie Roseman, hey, he wants to sit in his owner's box and watch the ball get passed in the air. It is a passing league. Let's not act like, this game is solely dependent on the run game. You need a run game, but this game is more than, it's aired out, passing league. D3 Springs, I see you, my guy. Big salute. My man says Miles Sanders, he's going to have about, 850 yards, 10 tubs. 10 tubs. Hey, okay. I sure hope we get that production, but that's going to make life on the Eagles hard. Because then they're going to have to make a decision. Do we pay Miles Sanders this kind of production money? Especially knowing when you got Kenneth Gamewell coming up in the wings. Boston Scott, again, I ain't willing to let that man go yet. But eventually the Eagles going to have to make that decision. So, all right, so hold on. Let me see. My man says, top rushing offense. You already know. Like to see Jordan Davis as the lead blocker in a goal line situation. Hey, listen, I'm still waiting for us to use my man Jordan Mailata on some type of a sneak play. I want to see Jordan Mailata in the end zone. One time. Just give it to me one time. Please. I don't know what it, you know what I'm saying? Sirianni, you can call that as some kind of special play. I don't know what you want to call it. Y'all put the name of the play in the chat. But I want to see one play with Jordan Mailata where he gets a handoff in the end zone. Ain't nobody stopping that. Ain't nobody tackling that man. I just want to see it in the playbook. So, I guess just like I'm wishing for that, my man said he wants Jordan Davis. I don't know if Jordan Davis can hold the ball. Oh, no, my man said as a lead blocker. Oh, my gosh. Put that man on the offensive side. That'd be tough. All right, let me check my man's question here. Hold up. My bad, Drew. You know I'm over here getting with this stuff here. All right, my man asked me a question here. Notion. What if Miles did have 800 rushing yards, 8 touchdowns, 700 receiving yards, and 5 touchdowns? Would you run that thing back? Man, that's production right there. So I'm going to tell you this. If Miles Sanders does that kind of statistical production, then that would mean that the rest of the running backs took a back seat and Miles Sanders finally displayed that he's a number one running back and that he's came here to do what he needed to do. Now, shelving out top flight dollar, it's all going to depend on what his agent, because you know his agent is coming to the table. It's not Miles. His agent's coming to the table. And they're going to want top flight dollar. And I don't know if I'm shelling all that money out for Miles Sanders to run that thing back, brother. I'm going to tell you that right now. Depends on what he's asking for, but I'd keep it open for sure. But I know he's not taking a hometown discount, and we got to pay some other people too. So, again, I don't know how it's going to balance out. I'm not writing the checks over here, and I'm not managing the cap. That's for Howie Roseman. Big salute to Howie the Weasel the GOAT, because he knows how to get it done. So, if there's somebody that knows how to get that done, they need to get it done. And it's possible, if that's the case, Gainwell might be getting up out of here. Eventually. I don't know. I mean, Gamewell, he ain't on no kind of contract and none of that, so he got a little more time. You also got, Boston Scott, but he might be up out of here too. If we shelving money to Miles Sanders, which again, I'm coming out here to say, even as good as a year that I'm hoping Miles Sanders has, I personally don't think the Eagles are going to value Miles Sanders as such and keep him on this team. I think they're going to find a way. I don't know. I just got bad vibes about this. I think they're going to prioritize the quarterback position, rightfully so. And they're going to treat the running back position like it's an expendable group. Because, again, our leading rusher last year was Jalen Hurts. Miles Sanders has to be that guy this year in order to get his bag. So, we going to see. All right, so let me see here. Hold up. A man can wish. Hold on. I don't even know what you... We're not going to pay him. But I said that's the rushing and receiving. Okay, let me get back to Drew real quick because I know... Run that thing, BS back. Run that thing back. Hey, if you get that kind of production, I'm not against it. Again, I mean, if we can make the money work, plus we pay our franchise quarterback, we're going to be paying franchise quarterback money, franchise running back money. If Bradbury, let's say this man has a stellar year, has a year similar to Trayvon Diggs, who I believe he's only a one-hit wonder. Let's see if Diggs can have 11 interceptions this year. I don't think so. But let's say Bradbury, for whatever reason, has an amazing year. The Eagles going to have to find room to pay that man too. So we talking just those three positions alone. Top franchise money dollar. The quarterback, cornerback, and running back. And I just personally don't believe that the Eagles value the running back like they're going to value the quarterback. And if Bradbury, if he act out, I think the team's going to pay Bradbury. And plus, again, I think we need to think about extending Darius Slay soon and figuring out something to do because, again, I don't know about y'all, but I like Darius Slay on this team. I just like his attitude. I like his leadership. He can sit on the bench for all I care and just be a mentor to the players. As long as he's on this roster. But, of course, I don't want Darius Slay on the bench. Y'all know that. He need to be in his roster doing his thing. But y'all get what I'm saying. Listen, Darius Slay, we got to figure out something with that man, too. He going to need a bag eventually also. All these players need to get paid. And for the record of doing it for the hometown discount, yeah, don't even go up to the player asking him for no hometown discount. Because that's not happening. So, again, gang, look. Miles Sanders going to have a lot to prove this year. We already know. I think he's primed up for it. The best thing, the best ability, however, is availability. We all know the slogan. But at the same time, we ain't going to deny that Miles Sanders ain't got the talent, to be a number one running back. I think he has all the tools. But can we use this man right? We ain't seen Miles Sanders used right since he's been here. So, we're going to have to get it together. What's Reddy Red up here talking about what is A.J. Brown supposed to be? He about to be y'all's worst nightmare in Dallas. This man's about to go out there and torture Trayvon Diggs. Devontae Smith. Hey, listen. I know y'all going to say Trayvon, did all this on Smith last year. Smith is now sliding into a number 2 role. This man's about to eat also. Who's guarding Quez Watkins? Who's guarding Dallas Goedert? Yeah, y'all catch up in Dallas. Y'all gonna figure it out though. My man says Sanders will just get hurt again like always. I hope not, Dylan. I hope he don't get hurt this year. My man said Jetty Sank say better than CeeDee Lamb. Of course AJ's better than CD. CD ain't seen no kind of being a number 1. Period, but he's about to find out this year for sure. He's about to find out. He ain't got no Amari Cooper on the other side of him to, try to shade coverage Cooper's way. Now teams are going to actually scheme and shade coverage to CeeDee Lamb. They're going to expect your rookie to show up and produce. Yeah, good luck, Dallas. Good luck on your CeeDee. Now, CeeDee Lamb, he's going to probably he'll have yards this year because Dallas is going to force feed CeeDee Lamb. We know that. But wait until teams start scheming on CeeDee and start shutting that down. Y'all doing CeeDee bad. That's all I'm saying. So again, gang, listen. Miles Sanders, he got a lot to prove this year. The Eagles running backs, I expect for them to continue to be great. I mean, number one rushing unit in the league. Y'all tell me what group in the NFL has a better rush group than the Eagles? I mean, we all know the damage Derrick Henry could do. That man, unless you got Derrick Henry on you, and unfortunately, I got to see how he bounces back from his injury. But Derrick Henry pre-injury, oh my goodness. That was top flight running back. You couldn't pay him the house on that. Yes, indeed. So my man D3 says, hold on, AJ missed a handful of games last year. Durability issues. We did see that. But at the same time, AJ handled a number one role. Even with the supposable number one on the roster, I mean, Julio Jones ain't no slouch either, but AJ was clearly the best receiver on that team. So, listen, gang. I appreciate every last one of y'all for sliding up in this thing with me tonight. Again, y'all already know we trying some new stuff up in here, so I appreciate all the love and the support I've been getting up in here. Again, I've been testing things on the late night with y'all. Y'all been letting me know this stuff's working, so I rock with y'all for sure. But one thing, we all know, whether they in the NFC or not, listen, the Eagles, we have the number one rush offense in the league. One of the most dynamic running back groups, all different types, but we know we still need a bruiser. Can Kennedy Brooks be that bruiser? Will Miles Sanders, will he take over the number one throne? Will he be that number one running back? I don't know, gang. I don't know. But at the end of the day, listen, I'm pulling for my man. And if he do get it done, if he had them kind of stats that my man Drew said, 10 touchdowns, oh yeah. They need to pay that man. They need to figure it out. How we going to have to do some number crunching, and they're going to have to work out the deal. Because ain't no way you could just let elite talent slip like that. But we need consistency. And I need to see it from Miles this year. He needs to be consistent. So, my man Reddy said, just beat us for once. Y'all beat yourselves in Dallas. Y'all already lost this offseason. So, again, ain't nobody worried about y'all in Dallas. Washington, look, we know y'all got Carson. Y'all getting our leftover scraps. But at the same time, Washington, y'all really ain't a threat either. But I put more respect on Washington than I do Dallas right now. And then, of course, we got the Giants. Who I think the Giants, the Giants are exactly who they are. Y'all know what it is. Trash bag. As long as the Giants got Daniel Jones, we ain't worried. So get ready for y'all's last place again, Giants. But Dallas, y'all know y'all coming in third, so y'all buckle up too. Because y'all ain't too far behind. So, hey, gang. Again, y'all make sure y'all have yourselves a safe and fantastic day. We over here creeping into the next day. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me on the late night. Again, as always, y'all already know the vibes. Have a nice Eagles day. It's always fly, Eagles, fly. Gang. And until next time, y'all know what it is. Gonna keep the notion. Yes, sir.